So I don't want to scare people off, because this is not necessarily a typical thing to happen. But I really struggled with they put an ice cap, a cold cap on your head to try and basically freeze the hair follicles, and then that reduces the chance of you losing your hair. There were two reasons. First of all, it means if you can keep your hair, then you can keep working in public and being out and about, and people don't necessarily need to know about it. But the biggest one was my son, who was quite worried about the thought of me losing my hair and maybe turning up at school at pick up and it all fallen out, throughout the day or whatever. So for him, I thought, well, I'll try this ice cap thing. It seems okay. And it wasn't okay. It was really, really tough. Like, it was really tough. So you have, the cap was very tight, squeezed on, really, it's like kind of pulled tight to squeeze in to get as much contact as possible. Then they pump this ice gel through the cap to keep your head at this, whatever it is. It was minus 27 Celsius for the fingers and the feet. I don't know what the cap was. And the pain is, the first 10 minutes is horrendous. And then it just goes on and on and on. And there was the second time through the second course of chemo, I reacted badly to it. They had to stop the machine. I had to take these antihistamines and stop this sort of reaction to it. But I had to keep the cap on the whole time. So the long story short, I had to have the cap on for 4 hours. And every minute was a struggle. And that's when I was thinking about Uncle Andy as a prisoner of war. I thought, he was one of the most stoic and amazing, and just full of humor, full of the joy of life. He lived till he was 96, I think. So I thought about Uncle Andy and what he went through, and I thought, if he can get through, the horrors of a prisoner of war camp, I can sit in a warm room in a chair with a cold cap on and get through it. But it was very much minute to minute. You don't think too far ahead. Don't consider how much longer the pain's going to last for. Just get through one more minute. If you can get through 1 minute, you can get through the next minute. And that was, all the tricks you learned through your cycling career, through your sporting career, I was trying to apply to this chemotherapy.